Hello guys, what's good? Snowflake here and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. We're on quite a good streak with Alexis at the moment. We've won a lot of duels, we're doing some good stuff. We made some good progress in the last episode in class. Made it down a few floors, we came to the duel field. We wrecked everyone, starting with Jorg and Swin. Got a positive record against him now. We beat them with our machine deck. Then we moved on to Darren and Bivin. Darren insulted Alexis by asking me to bring a cute girl with me, and now he's upset because Alexis probably slapped him across the face. We also slapped him across the face in our duel. Our beast deck was able to defeat them thanks to the help of Enraged Battleox. And finally, we beat Woody and Michael with our Aqua deck. Yeah. So 3 wins out of 3. Looking good. I think we won with exact life points in that last duel as well. So yeah, in this episode, we're going to be doing 3 more tag duels. Don't know against who yet. We'll find out as we take them on. We'll start with a warrior deck, shall we? Now, where shall we head? How about the Abandoned Dawn? Well, we've already got 2 teams I can see. Got Destiny Board Girl Lily and Terrence. We have got Nathan and Blair Flanagan. Okay. Brigade and Rivalry. Anyone on this side? I guess I would have seen that from down there. Usually there's at least one team over on this side. Not today, I guess. So okay, we're going to do 2 duels here then, and we're going to have to find our last opponents somewhere else. So be it. Okay, we'll start down here then with Lily and Terrence, 12 and 5, 7 and 3, warriors, but we are against Destiny board, so it could be some stall. We'll see what happens. Maybe she'll just get a bunch of Herald of Purple and Green lights and never summon a monster or play a trap card and we'll win. Here we go. Okay, Alexis starts. Oh, she's got a... Wow, it's been a while since we've seen Cyberblader. We get to see Cyberblader. And she's got Premature Burial in her hand just in case they destroy it. Sweet. And you got Manju as well to thin out the deck. Okay, Takini. Okay, Lily's got Sanctuary in the Sky. So now fairy monsters don't take damage. That includes ours, so Manju now also doesn't take any damage. Monster and a card face down. It's Gravity Bind, the Water Revealing Light. That won't be great. Although, it's probably Destiny Board, isn't it? We've got Green Kappa, that could come in handy later. Yeah, let's go with Neosalius. Cyberblader can't be destroyed in battle while they only have one monster, which isn't too useful at the moment. Let's try with Manju. Nova Summoner. Okay, she's gonna get all three of those, or go straight to Marshmallow. No. She's gone straight to Herald of Greenlight. Not sure why she's done that, but Neosalius attacks, and Cyberblader attacks directly. And nothing. Okay, we're in a good spot. Got Torrential Tribute, we got, well, Rising Energy is probably better. Just in case they do something strong, but feeling good. It is Destiny Board though. So the countdown has begun, but if Terrence plays like, I don't know, Heart of the Underdog or something, then we're fine. Terrence going for the face down monster. And he's got face down cards. Okay. So Destiny Board is kind of on hold. Well, respect play. Both players show each other their hands, that's fine. So it's not even a threat, and it gets to take up a spot that Destiny Board would take. But yeah, we don't actually have a benefit of making Neosalius Neos. So Alexis probably could have just summoned Sangan there. Oh, Manju beats an Inkendog. And that's another 4,000 damage from Neosalius and Cyberblader. So we should win this one next turn. If Alexis wanted, she could play Rising Energy and do an extra 1,500 damage. And if she'd have summoned Sangan along with that, it would actually have won the duel now. But since we get to see exactly what's in Lily's hand, it's gonna be... Oh, we got to see what's in his hand too. I saw a Sonic Duck and a Polymerization. Yeah, we get to see exactly what she's got. Shining Angel, Cadavil Omen, Herald of Purple Light, and Herald of Green Light. Understandably, she put Shining Angel down. Well, we could be able to win. Let's try for reasoning. Alright, well, she had both the heralds in her hand, so... Okay, but we made her use them at least. No, I think we could still win, right? Yeah, we got 4 monsters. 3 Shining Angels, then another monster. Yeah, we can probably clear the field, but that's about it. Alright, we got Freed. Angel attacks. Well, if she summons Marshmallow, we're kind of screwed. Because she can't take damage as long as Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field. Okay, Freed, you're up. Okay, Nova Summoner. Maybe this could also summon a Marshmallow. Neosalius attacks. So this isn't even going to clear the field because she could have another Nova Summoner in there. Or another Shining Angel. Or a Herald of Purple Light. Does she not have a Marshmallow? Why would she not have a Marshmallow? Not that I'm complaining, but looks like we do get to clear the field. Well, we didn't get to win. Okay, well, we'll have to wait a turn. They're going to get Spirometric End, but it's not really going to matter. Now their spell and trap zones are full, and we get to see exactly what Terrence is working with. We saw Sonic Duck, we saw Polymerization, Shrink, he can't even play that, Destiny Draw, Gene Warped Wolf, okay. Try me. How about Rising Energy? Ditch. Green Kappa's not really going to help anyway. And Freed becomes strong. And Alexis should be able to wrap this up. But who's going to get the winning blow? Of course, it is going to be Cyberblader. Skateblade Slash. That might be the sub version of it. I can't remember what, if the dub ever named Cyberblader's attack. Don't know if she even used it that much in the animation. Duel very often, to be fair, on screen. But we get ourselves a nice victory. Alright, we continue our win streak. We continue working towards that second heart. And we switch over to the fairy deck. What a coincidence. We were just against one. And we're going to be against another one, I suppose. Blair kind of has a fairy deck herself. For 10 and 2 against her. 12 and 5 against Nathan, who has like the boss rush deck. Should win. Okay, they let us go first anyway. So 3 fairy decks and a boss rush deck. This duel will be fought in the skies. Okay, Alexis, if you win, you get to go out with Jaden. How about that? And, ooh, she can Cyberblade her again. All of a sudden, she's getting good hands. There we go. Well, we don't see Cyberblader's animation too often, but when we do, see it twice in 2 duels. And Senju as well. It's very, very close to what she did in her first turn in the last duel, except it was Mangju instead of Senju. So she gets Takini. Okay, Blair. Summon Maiden in Love in attack mode, I dare you. Guess not. Monster and a card face down. And me? Ooh. That is interesting. Okay, her face down Solemn Wishes. It's going to be a tad bit annoying, but we know it's not a threat now. Yeah. Could go Zolga. We could just go... Yeah, let's go Venus into Shine Balls. I don't think we'll attack with them. We'll keep them in defense. In fact, we won't even use the effect right now. Senju attacks. Unhappy Maiden. Does that end the turn? Or just the battle phase? The battle phase, okay. Alright, well, we'll bring out the Shine Balls now then. And, I don't know, Alexis contribute one of them for Cyber Prima, assuming they survive. Hopefully at least one will. Zolga would have been a good tribute for Cyber Prima though, to be fair. Would have gained 2,000 life points from it. Wow, Nathan doesn't even have a monster. Just one face down card and we've already got 7 tools of a bandit, so... yeah, we almost won. Yep. 23, 37, 58, 74, 7,900. We can get them down to 600 life points. Shine Ball first, naturally. Twirl, Cyberblader. And then Cyber Prima. Well, to be fair, they will gain 500, I guess, in the next turn, but still not very many life points to play around with. I better hope she has another Unhappy Maiden. Just, well, it's a face down monster, could be another Unhappy Maiden. We shall see. I'll switch Shine Ball to defense mode, we don't really need it out there. Let's have Cyber Prima attack just to be sure. Maiden in Love. Wait, no, it's still destroyed because it's not in attack mode, right? Cyber Prima still falls in love with Maiden in Love. But it doesn't matter because Senju of 1,000 Hands is going to slap Blair 1,000 times and we're going to win the duel fairly easily. And the streak continues. I don't even know what the streak is, but it's more than 10. We won the Slifer Red tournament. Yeah, so if we won the Slifer Red tournament, then we had a couple of episodes of just winning every duel. So this would be the 13th win in a row, if my math checks out. Ooh, that was a lot of heart. We're almost there. And we're going with Final Countdown, so this one might be a little bit of a longer one than the other ones. We'll see who's going to be the unlucky one to face the Final Countdown deck. Unlucky 2, I should say. Let's go to the Blue Boys' door. Don't want to get in trouble with Alexis there. Okay, well there's our opponents, Craig and Enzo. Let's see if we have anyone else here for next episode too. Doesn't look like it, okay. Okay, Craig and Enzo, let's go. We have a losing record against Craig, but I think that's because of events where we were forced to play with our ninja deck. So yeah, 15-16 against him, 8-1 against Mr. Enzo. Let's hope we can even it up now. Okay, no Cyberblader. Well, maybe Cyberblader. Let's see what she draws. Okay, no Cyberblader this time. Just plain old Blade Skater. I guess we can't expect Alexis to get Cyberblader first turn every duel. She could actually summon Dakini. Yeah. She has 2 Dakinis and Machine Angel Ritual. She could tribute one to summon the other. But she usually doesn't do that on her first turn. Hi, Blade Skater. Okay, well we ought to have something to stall. We got the countdown, which is fantastic. We got Wall of Revealing Light. Yeah, all good. Although that's already 5,000 life points if we do end up using the Wall of Revealing Light. But yeah, Solar Flare Dragon, that can whittle them down eventually. Metal Reflect Slime is good insurance. Alright, the countdown begins. Enzo, what are you gonna do? Okay, Royal Knight. When it destroys a monster by battle, it gains life points equal to its defense. Okay, well, Wall of Revealing Light. Up you go. Well, they're not negating it, that's a good sign. Couple of face downs and end. Now we've lost 5,000 life points, but that's all been my doing. Alexis probably won't be too happy about that. But we've got a clear path to winning because we've got Final Countdown and a Wall of Revealing Light. But she is going for the Machine Angel Ritual now. So Dakini for Dakini. And now they get to pick one of their monsters to be destroyed, which will probably be Royal Knight, I'm guessing. Probably a trap card of some sort to stop this foe, right? Yep, Widespread Ruin. Solemn Judgment is good backup, and I guess Solar Flare Dragon just sits there and burns. Yeah, I don't think Solar Flare Dragon will have enough time to wipe them out. But I guess there's the chance that we do damage to them outside of Solar Flare Dragon, in which case we would still benefit. from the damage it's providing. Sheena's Soldier. Very cool. Okay, I don't think that really warranted a Solemn Judgment. I know I've given up a lot of life points in this duel willy-nilly. I don't think we needed to do that, Alexis. Machina Soldier was not going to do anything. We're down to 1500 life points. Now I just want to cure Mermaid or a Solemn Wishes for myself. Just to feel a little bit more comfortable. We don't need a Destiny draw. Swords of Revealing Light would have been one of them anyway. But we can put Des Lakuda down for a draw engine and call it a turn. Gift of a Mystical Elf. Okay, she gains 900 life points back. Event has 500 of them immediately taken away. Yeah, Enzo's deck is a Fire Princess deck, isn't it? So he's all about gaining life points while chipping away at your opponent. That could be dangerous if he actually does manage to get Fire Princess out on the field. Now that would warrant a Solemn Judgment, probably. Okay, Absorbing Kid from the Sky, that's absolutely fine. And another face down card. Now Alexis will Destiny draw. Is it going to be Premature Burial and then she's going to actually use it and lower our life points even more? No, it's Soul of Purity and Light. Okay, they've got Solemn Wishes now. So they can counter our Solar Flare Dragon, I guess. There's Lakuda, or let us keep drawing cards. Cyber Prima's nice. She got rid of both Dakinis for Soul of Purity and Light. I guess there was nothing else to get rid of. And she tributed Des Lakuda for Cyber Prima. Kind of sad about that. I liked having that draw engine in there. But this will also, unless they have traps, start dealing them some good damage. So, not mad at it, Alexis. You do you. Gravity Bind. Oh, if you guys want to stall, then by all means stall. I mean, you're doing my work for me. Yeah, we do need to watch out. Fire Princess is the thing we need to watch out for. That could sink us, because we're really low on life points. And now they do have the Solemn Wishes, so they will keep dealing damage if they get it on the field. Alright, turn 8. Come on, Cure Mermaid. Solemn Wishes. Something like that. Nightmare Steel Cage, not really necessary. Yeah, life points is stuck in perpetual motion. Up 500, down 500. Got the countdown. This is not turning around. It would be funny if they had a specific card that like reversed the countdown. You know how like they have White Hole to counter Dark Hole, and they have like a Monster Reborn counter. I think, is it Call of the Grave? I think. Right, well, Enzo's at least not summoning Fire Princess, although that could be it. I mean, if they flip it up, I'm Lightning Vortexing, so that's fine. Oh, Blade Skater. If she gets her 12 Cyber, then she'll summon Cyberblader 3 duels in a row. And Cyberblader... I think if they have... Is it exactly 3 monsters? Or is it 3 or more monsters? And I can't remember if it's unaffected by spells, traps and effects, or if it can't be targeted by them. Don't remember. That could be a way around their gravity bind. Not that we need it, we just need to let this all play out. Galendula can't be destroyed in battle. Yeah, well, might as well. Turn 13. That means I only have 1 turn left. Yep, that absorbing kid from the sky sure put the scare into me. Yeah, I think at this point even Fire Princess isn't enough. Marshmallow. Pretty good that we got Final Countdown in the first turn, eh? Well, this would have been a much longer duel because they would have eventually got around to stalling anyway. We just keep switching Absorbing Kid from defense to attack and vice versa. Interesting. I mean, different dimension capsule's pointless. Could just play Swords of Revealing Light, since I'm not going to get a chance to play any of these cards anyway. I know I might flip up a Fire Princess. Yeah, I did. It's okay, we'll play Lightning Vortex and get rid of it, along with those Covingtons. It's a shame we don't have anything that can attack. But that's because of Gravity Bind, not our fault. And yeah, that was my last turn. Alright, Alexis, you got one of their turns left to survive. Probably don't even need to make a move. Although if you did summon Cyberblader, just for the lols, I would appreciate it. Ah, too bad. We'd probably be on a lot of life points right now if we didn't have Solar Flare Dragon countering their Solemn Wishes. But life points have been completely irrelevant in this match. Last turn, Craig. What have you got for us? Machine Sniper in attack mode. Is it going to deal 1500 damage to us somehow? No. There it is. Countdown is complete. Played it on my first turn. And that was all I needed, really. Don't know how we would have managed to win without it. We'll take the W. You guys ended up restricting yourselves. That was part of the reason why you lost. Awesome. And that wraps up another perfect 3 for 3 episode. We're doing pretty well. We started off in the Abandoned Dorm. We used our warrior deck to take down Lily and Terrence. The Destiny board deck did not really work out as she'd hoped, as Terrence was also playing cards that stayed on the field. But yeah, we won that one pretty easily in the end. We got to see Cyberblader, which was cool. Then we dueled the fairy deck against Blair and Nathan. A lot of fairies flying around, and we once again got to see Cyberblader. And we managed to win that one pretty easily too. And finally, we took on Craig and Enzo using the Final Countdown deck. I got a first turn Countdown, and despite giving up a lot of life points for Countdown, Water Revealing Light, and then for some reason Alexis using Solemn Judgment on Machinist Soldier, it didn't matter in the end. We still got ourselves the victory. So 3 for 3, looking fantastic on this in-game Monday. And yeah, we are going to wrap up there. In the next episode, we're going to be doing 3 more tag duels against opponents to be determined. We're of course going to sleep. It's going to be Tuesday. Maybe we'll do class depending on how many duels we find on the Tuesday. But yeah, we've almost got the second heart complete too. And we're doing bits with Alexis. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.